selector. Come down, selector. 98.1, the voice of the people. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. The true voice of the people. Radio D, to you there's no equal.
Second to none. Radio D, you're still number one.
You are the voice of the voiceless. You are the choice of the voiceless.
Real.
Sure. Yeah.
Check it out. Check it.
You did teach and preach, but good governance.
Real.
You want to see we country advance. You not get party, stand for democracy. You give everybody a chance.
98.1.
Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. For news, views.
Alright, the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. It's exactly 7:30 and from 2 o'clock. Stay tuned as we bring come to you with news and current affairs program. Good morning, Salons.
Bill Studio, good morning and welcome to another edition of the program Good Morning Salute. We come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Today, now Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. And we bring this program come to you this Wednesday morning. We are the last edition of the program inside the year 2025. Me, Nacheng Jalo. From New Englandville Studio, good morning and welcome to another edition of the program Good Morning Saloon, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Today, now Wednesday, December 31st, 2025, and we bring this program come to you this Wednesday morning. We are the last edition of the Good Morning Saloon program inside the year 2025. My name is Nacheng Jalo.
And me, Jaffa Mans Davis. Good morning, inside the program this morning, the Minister of Gender and Children's Affairs, Dr. Aissata Mahoy, say because the ministry not get better couple, vehicle, and will command them, make them not be able to implement some projects in a hard to reach area then. The officer in charge of the New Englandville Police Division, Chief Superintendent of Police, Zainab Kamara, say larceny and assault will include thief, theft. Now the most common case that where people report to the police inside the year 2025. And today inside the program Good Morning Salon, let the democracy go look inside thing them what President Bill don't do inside second term of an administration, a civil society organization then go look inside what President Bill don't do for education, human capital development and employment.
Well, this and plenty other stories I'm doing inside the program for you. Remember, I sent a Leo Rock Metal Group, the sponsor of the democracy, for bringing the Good Morning Salon program to you, empowered by AfriCell. We see most of the get we across different stations in the country. We in Radio Charlotte 89.5 na Kona Duga and Falaba District, Radio Malen 88.5, Radio 1J 11.3 na Pujang District, Radio Colente 90.0 na Cambia, Radio Moa 105.5 na Kailaun, Vupad Radio na Watalu, Voice of Sando Radio 95.7 na Kono District, Voice of Karine na Kamakwe on 98.0, Voice of Masoro Pujang District, Advocacy Radio Putloko District, Radio Katubami on 106.7, Natonko Limba and Heart FM on 95.5 Namoyamba districts. The program na Good Morning Salon. You can be part of the program by way you go na the Facebook page, do up a comment, or go na the YouTube page and do up a comment also in the section, or contact me through text message on 077-981-981. Listen to the program and participate to the program through the different media so way I don't announce for you. Jaffa, still in the last day for the year 2025. How was it for you?
Well, it can be very, very eventful, a lot of ups and downs. Sometimes you move through challenge or attempt and then you gladly because of success. And if you can write all of it, particularly with the progress we as a reporter, as a presenter in a noble institution like this, I think one way we would describe as a whole, for me as a person, I make massive impact on myself. It's not the same for you?
I can call and say two words, a bittersweet experience. There are times where you really want to quit, there are times when you get all the energy for continue. But however, we're still there and we keep on for do this work here, so we don't choose for the last 5 or so years. And one thing I was saying, as much as a bittersweet experience, but I think it's sweetness more cool. Like when I'm a man, I shall be sitting I can say, we sweet no more cool. However, the program Good Morning Salon continue to come to you from broadcasting house in England with Jaffa.
Yes, before we move into issues, importantly, we reassure the family and say Radio Democracy on the 1st of 2026 January, we go for comeback very, very strong, and everybody for ready for the hit when it comes to proper broadcasting, giving accurate information and making the difference in the media space. I think that in a one way, we really behind the scene done the work towards, and the listeners and viewers need to prepare for the hit.
Yeah, that one day obvious because we don't get so many improvements when it comes to technical. Decide first for put some strategic cameras in place and make sure say we able to give listeners quality. Apart from the quality, but again, well balanced and factual news. Now something we the democracy pride and cell phone, and that one day nothing we do not go max the inside the year 2026 and beyond. The existing one we already get. The program Good Morning Salon continue. We want quick and take issue inside the program. We go inside the commission and the National Youth Commission, Joseph Madala High say the service level agreement where the commission don't get with IOM get tap the irregular migration for young people in Salon. It's up place where the commission together with the International Organization for Migration do for make young people wake return come back in Salon able for do something in the society. Okay, if I to come to get more, I'm gonna report.
According to the 2025 Status of Youth report shows say 80% of young people in a Salon want for migrate go a country them, and safe plenty pa them ki left na them village and districts them for Kana City. Also 48.41% want for go USA, UK and Canada, all in the name of forget greener pasture. Also plenty pa the young people ya can go through torture. Plenty pa them can die and safe they can send them back come na them country. For help tap this, make the National Youth Commission together with the International Organization for Migration don't sign one service level agreement where go make young people when they can deport come back na Salon able for land skill and contribute to national development. The officer in charge na the International Organization for Migration, IOM, Madam Pauline Machaya, talk more about this.
The signing that we do today is really to buttress this work and to make sure that all returning migrants who are coming back to Sierra Leone, who would like to come back and contribute to national development, are supported to receive skills that contribute to national development, skills that make them better people, skills that help them to reintegrate more sustainably in the country, and skills that can also support not just the individuals, their families, but also their communities.
Madam Pauline Machaya continue for talk about the importance of this service level agreement.
building on skills development is one key issue in making sure that these young people are empowered. These young people take up migration as a matter of choice and not as a matter of necessity, and that we provide them with the skills that they need to make them better empowered in their communities. I also wanted to reference on the nature of these courses that we are providing. I think it's important to highlight that we are not just providing training to these migrants, but these are trainings that are responsive to the demands in the labor market. If we can do that, then we can support these migrants, for example, not just get the certificate and keep it at home, but that they can use that certification and the training to contribute to the labor market in the country, to contribute to the national development plans, and also to contribute to their communities in economic growth.
Where in the talk, the Commissioner at the National Youth Commission, Joseph Madalahai, say this service level agreement with IOM now part of government's commitment for EBTAP irregular migration as Salone.
Today is not just a signing ceremony. I see this as an opportunity where government is now positioning themselves into what really they should be doing. The development partners are auxiliaries to government, and if they see us to be a serious institution, they will work with us. So your being here today shows us that NACOM is serious, and also IOM is very serious tackling irregular migration. As a core mandate to NACOM, which is to support, empower, initiate, design programs in ensuring young people are empowered, this is aligned our national mandate, says the Act of 2009.
But waiting this agreement mean to government, Joseph Madalahai again.
And the work you are doing will save this country. Some may not know, but we know the dangers. Describe it as a youth bulge. It's like a time bomb. So addressing their issues, I've been so passionate about that. And I will reaffirm NACOM's strongest commitment in ensuring we will partner. We not only partner, we will amplify the work of IOM, which is key. IOM has done so much, but people just amplify few donors. We will amplify that. And if the young people, we now know NACOM and IOM have positioned themselves to fight their cause and to protect them.
The Commissioner at the National Youth Commission, Joseph Madalahai, end up commit say, NACOM go implement all the things where they inside this agreement for CISE, the EBTAP irregular migration as Salone. For a democracy, Mina Karifa to contain the report.
And the program would you listen to now Good Morning Salone, they come to you from a broadcasting out in New Englandville, and inside the program, like we say earlier, about one public headline stories, and we look inside President B in second term in the office, more especially the free quality education program, how well the government don't do that area. For we can talk about this particular topic today, we get with Joseph Sano, when about Chairman Hill Salone. Well, inside 2013, they be established the Hill Salone organization. When an organization they work around education from that time to now, for sake of discussion, today make we get the board chairman for this particular organization as they help for access President BO in free quality education program, especially in second term office. With that background, they want to welcome you at the studio, Joseph Sano.
Thank you. Fambo Leonardo.
Okay, so as an organization, we don't work around education. When in year 2018, the now president, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, campaign on free quality education, how have been received this kind of campaign message?
Well, at that time, for me and my team, that be a welcoming idea. Excuse me, because at that particular time, me be done the per education business before it come. I be done the grumble. But several things in the education sector, a lot, ranging from the SLG, ranging from teacher and salary, ranging from replacement, reassessment, employment of teachers, ranging from the infrastructure in terms of education, classroom, seating capacity, ranging from corruption in the education sector, ranging from bringing innovation in the education sector. So, in fact, if you remember, Hill Sierra Leone, every year they do what you call the education trade fair. We say, I not think say any organization or any individual don't give students na university motka a win jeep or car. Now we be the do at that time, and we be the give them with big money. And the challenges in Naya was that if people they go dress, then show them body, then be the girl win motka and win boku money. Why we not go can replicate them now with education sector? Because for let you become a star person or let you get such kind win such kind quiz and debates, you get for study extensively. So we be need for show them say, look guys, we have value, because if we be they say education value, so we decide for sure say a value. In fact, it reach a time we be they discuss with other universities out of Sierra Leone, so that the first way they come for us go travel and go study. So these are the things and many other things you be in our schools. Okay. So when President Bio come, we see them fit and heal Sierra Leone and impadi them, provide money for let we go to Ghana and other country for go do a feasibility study of how the young free education they happen under.
Let me watch quickly when it comes to campaign promise and deliverables. What's not take with regards to the free quality education program?
Well, now before me now the manifesto, SLPP manifesto I they look. And we manifesto made a promise say we go pay school fees for people. It say we go give teaching and learning material. It say we go make sure say we provide support allocation for the school system, increase in budget allocation. Although then there was other promise we go pay for public examinations. That manifesto, then the first core manifesto, they were achieved. As he say, number one, we pay school fees. That was achieved. We'll launch them. Number two, we be promising we will pay for people already sit MPSC, WAS, Becker, and up to now I believe say it is being paid for. And promise said there was sent teaching and learning material. It be the B. Although of late delay and failure don't come in sending those things to the schools. Yeah. When the first 5 years of President Bio in focus now be purely education. But when it don't shift to feed salon, you notice say everything now then they push on to feed salon. But that makes some of we be so clever. We say let this thing not go as a project. Because we don't dare we'll get the Sababu education. We have a fine document, fine implementation where Professor Alpha Ruri be the champion. As soon as the regime change or the regime in time done, we notice say Sababu education drop. Then forget about that. The catchy things will be the look at for the free quality education is that by the time you make a project, donor partners invest, people and they can like one cake for can cut their own, and then after you don't get another project, people more the attention they be diverted to that other project and forget about this one. If you notice where we go na schools them when they send report, not to me go there. When my team send report to the executive director tell and say not send no report outside. We are not see them. We are look at them. You see say schools them up to now for past they don't over a year. Some go complain say will not get teaching and learning materials to where them be promised with. So these are the challenges. But that time you will notice say civil society and other people be the pressurizing for letting them get up. Now, the other thing we're very germane for let look at is the core textbooks will promise. We deliver them, but let's look at how is the maintenance, the momentum, are they being used, what is happening, management. They can look at that in the next thing. But there are things that what we promise in the manifesto promise, when we not able, we not do them.
So Joseph, you've been done to explain about how the situation be day before President Bill come. Draw a line of how situation be day and also the work that we don't do right now outside the day on whether we don't make progress or not.
So basically, the way education be done in this country, now one man table every day. The late Mikhail Lubain table. Both the two ministries of education, how they come to that? Both the two ministries of education, now in be the hand one, and if you go to for even SLG, you go tell you say, Sano, now me now yeah everything there. So he does everything on the table. Now, the data speaks for itself in terms of access. Access, we see say we don't get wider access in terms of education. You see people enrollment don't increase. Yes, we not did it in terms of furnitures and building. I don't see, I get pictorial evidence with me now where I see schools them where they don't build. I am not here to talk for the government. I get for can bring things them where I will talk some man, when a government man, when a party man, not get for like me, but these are the truths. I'm not there for cover these heretics of this. So you the see say in terms of that, it don't improve. In terms of school feeding, you the see say increments. In terms of good results, the way they come out, the good result them. We don't see increase. But let me tell you, there are so many challenges.
You don't see increase, but at the same
wait, are they come now?
Less than 15%.
Are they come now? Are they come now? When you compare the time of in terms of budget allocation, there has been massive increase.
That budget allocation, based on then success and the kind of challenge we they shy away for experience now. 21 to 29% budget allocation to education. You think say the impact commensurable?
So, firstly, we in the entire free quality education program, we face challenge in them. When we go study, when I go do
so the budget allocation in the impact.
So where you look at waiting budgeted and the actual way deliver, not to the same. You know, it's sad to tell you for I fell with people and say most of the time we government and the budget be big thing. But where you gonna do MD is there? Up to now, not December day, some MD will tell you say even first quarter will not receive it. We don't know why. And we not go justify. So sometimes the day you as minister, sometimes the day una as authority, una know the sometimes a donor partner money, nine can push una. So you go notice say they don't budget that. But the next question, what will they do? You go ask yourself, did really that budget where government budget then give the ministries? If they don't give the ministry, how you they expect the ministry for deliver? So now when you look at the things and way they now the manifesto promise, oh, we get for give bags to school picking there, we get for give uniform. Those we are not met. But we get for even the one that won't meet from one supply books. You don't go check if the books then still there, if then they use there, if you reach every area. Those are the challenges.
You want for anchor now, the problem or the shortfalls of the ministry or the budget?
No, well, I know the anchor on them, but again, it is important for let you know say now activity-based budget then do. Each of the budgets where they make it tied to an activity, and if they don't get the money, the activity no take place. Yeah. Now that's me know.
Okay, so Mr. Sano, we asked you the question earlier. What's the campaign promise with President Baby make inside the 2018? Ahead of the 2018 elections, and what in the work? You say school fees. They don't pay that one. The teaching and learning material. They don't distribute them to schools them, and they don't pay for public exams them for picking them with the MPC became was among several other achievements them so far. What in the work it from your side?
So what you know work it and not go even work during president during tenure because all money now then you focus on feed salon. It will be promised uniform there. It was plain in the manifesto. Yeah. I don't know if now out of curiosity we be doing, but that would not give. Then the blue no depana, black no depana. Whether you hide them, when by 2026 and in 2027, people are going to bring it out. They say this is what you promised. We not say. We be also promise say we gonna make sure say school bag. We give every picking. Yeah, it no work. We have not seen that, and several other promises. But let me tell you, I really don't want to dwell on promises that were made were not accomplished. I want to dwell on the thing that we say we do, and the quality education what we say we do, yeah, and waiting really don't happen. How we go able for rate them if indeed we don't achieve them, if indeed we get gapses, and why we get these lapses or gapses.
Mr. Sano, now, when I beg your pardon, when you talk about education and the human capital development, looking at how your experience by the education sector, like how you don't follow the issues of education, you think say the original idea based on issues of education gap will be there before the President Bio kind of power. You think say the original idea of free quality education when it comes to human capital development and the thorough implementation with the system of the country?
No, I can say that a blatant no, because firstly, some of we feel say for take the entire free quality education, you start them from primary school, so take go one blow secondary school, then it be heavy.
So explain to
when Ghana want do the free education, then phase them out. When they start like from one, yeah, they not go primary school. So that from one where they start with. Now then go from two. So the free quality be they move with for that from one. So we then go from two, then get her.
But yeah, you go say government if fear say they're not going to achieve that within the 5-year term mandate or maybe the 10 years.
So you know they rush as a government for do something. We for do something way for be sustainable. Yeah. I would say it was rushed. Yeah. Because the president get the zeal and the passion for education. But then, mind you, the president they and now the ministers and the handler. And the bad thing about it, it go feel say they understand everything, they say everything, but these people sabi play them gymnastic. Now waiting the one yeri, now you go yeri.
What specifically ministers and play with perhaps not to the president's knowledge?
For instance, when we do the policy, what they discuss and where Alpha Timbo, me a person we very critical. I will say, but let's start this thing if now from one. Yeah? Now not go from two. So then from one they will take out yours truly. You understand? That was first thing. We not do it. Then some of we be say the school not for be a place for do business.
What do you mean?
Now, for instance, you don't say in a free quality education. They not go buy core textbooks. But now, the school principals then be very wise enough. Then put some sign a corner. Then they will tell you, say, since you know they pay school fees, but books alone, you they buy 7 million.
And they be there to the knowledge of the ministers. And we say some of the ministers in play some, they make some carry.
So, basically, that now in the ministry not able for regulate. some of which sit down with the then minister, the first minister, say, look, this is the all one I do. Sometimes the day you get forget the balls. Sometimes the day you get forget. When maybe they go school na bookshop they go buy book. Not to school. By the 10 place day we say they go buy books. So that books then the way they go buy, the people and they say na books you go buy. They say they school. And it then go say embedded in the free quality. So what's happen? One of the things when you notice free quality education where it come, for instance, if you begin pass from Form 1, I call it MPSC, for go Form 1. Most schools, and you and me know they help. Most schools, you know, hold at least then 3, 4, 5 million, you know they be admitted. Yeah? And before the free quality education, those were challenges, oh no, they get, then can big money there. Okay. But because the free quality education come, we fail for stop, say, this school, not a place for sell books. Okay. When you want to buy book, go na town, then get bookshop. So what happen? They teach principals then set their own place, which side then they force you for go buy books. Go take the books them from town, come put your hand there, put their own price then they, and you force for bandy before then take you picking.
So just continue. That means we'll not get for see improvement in the sector.
So the problem we deal with the education sector now management. Yeah? When you get the wrong people for manage education, then we not get passion. Yeah? We not get the experience. The problem with the entire thing, I see people look at number one. They look at paper certificates, especially certificate from overseas. You understand? We put a high up more than experience. But let me tell you some things. Where person gets certificates, you they either acquire them by your hard work, you they buy them, or they award you. You understand? But experience, bruh, than they you know they buy, you they learn. Yeah. So the problem where we get, the leadership of President Bio bring people for come handle education as a project, which I then miss I know for as a project. Then the people away bring, it was based on the knowledge them from overseas, based on them paper them from overseas. Nine and count, they had no prior knowledge of the education sector or system in this country.
Okay, with the journey shortly, but we take this commercial break, and when we come back, we look at that issue, the proper and so what extent now one law affects the contribution program because it's a lack of knowledge. I want you to know what we say. So we take this commercial break.
Look, see how we last camp on this farming business. Now, in no more they make profits. It's all like na debully gets where they work for them.
But blopper you comping. But that's not fine pan business.
But that's for waiting. I don't know why we don't take on this business. No, they get better. And we just come, they shine like a holy.
That's go. And they do well thing, but you know feel say me sister them. Not so debully I get so that the way I they manage me profit after I don't sell me farm markets. Now make una they see me at the shine by this farm business so.
Boss here, you get this fine secret, you not tell we you sister them.
Now I they try for tell una so. Where I don't sell me farm thing them. I know they spend like how una they spend. Look you musu. Now new ladies bag you come out by so. You they trust for buy any new clothes we come out. All time una they spend pass how una they make them. Me now I they save. I they cut me cut according to my size. For LP Pandis, now make local commercial bank with in partner them. They don't start this financial and digital literacy campaign for farming community them where they help you for manage your budget, learn you how for trust and plenty other awareness there. We go make your business grow more and more. Save today for you tomorrow and buy.
This message they come out from Wokel Commercial Bank and UNCDF in partnership with Government of Sierra Leone with funding from European Union.
Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day.
Bonanza. Well, Balestino Computer Shop don't bring come in Christmas sales bonanza. If you made a thing for buy, you smartphone the leg, iPhone 17 Pro Max, Samsungs, and smart TVs them back for sale. But in that, not so in done so. Palestino get computers them like Dell, HP, and Lenovo computers. Palestino get printers, it get musical sets them, it get the Sharp and Roach ACs them, all for sale. Rush now and go get your own. Now Palestino Computer Shop, where then at number 5 and 6 Gloucester Street. Or you can call the number 077-805-898, 076-565-432, 078-997-999. Palestino Computer Shop, they wish you Merry Christmas and a happy 2026.
Me mama and me papa send me money through MoneyGram. I go collect am na PC Foreign Exchange Bureau and the process be smooth. They even give me one fine paddy product as bonus. I'm glad it bad.
I received 22,000 millions from my brother where they oversee and where I go now one pound PC and Sons location them for pick me money. I receive 1% bonus cash from the money where I pick up. Baba, this is not double celebration for me this Christmas.
Yes, this festive season. Get 1% cash back on your transaction when you collect $1,000 and more from any PC Foreign Exchange Bureau outlets. Enjoy a range of party products as reward for when you receive any amount of money. Now we outlet them. Oh yes, when they put gladness back now you earn. Visit we shop them for receive money from big money service them like Western Union, MoneyGram, RIA, and Boku other one them. PC Foreign Exchange Bureau decide who say all the transaction they give you joy, cashbacks, and fine reward them. Visit any PC and Sons location today and experience the magic of the season. Happy holiday from PC Foreign Exchange Bureau.
Good morning, Salon. They continue inside the program. We continue for look at more issues. We go inside the Minister of Gender and Children's Affairs, Dr. Aissata Mahoy, say because the ministry not been get better couple, vehicle, and recommend them, that make them not be able to implement some projects then have to reach area them. He talked this in our interview with Radio Democracy, where he talked about some kind of challenge and success then as the ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs to complete the year 2025. Well, the minister been talking more to the reporter Sonia Bell inside this interview.
The Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs, now a ministry where it's not a girl holiday, where they work year in, year out. So a lot of things happen. One, we know say this particular ministry in day for develop law them and policy them together where they protect women and pikin them specifically. Even also with the link come up with people that were disabled, people that were vulnerable in a community. So when they say the term gender, it capture all of them one day or so. So we look at some critical law them we will before pass. One, the Office of the First Lady been champion and coordinates the passage of the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act. And they be happening inside 2024. Yes. So by 2025, we don't do a lot of consultations for that particular law day, and we develop what we call regulations. We're already available, but we need to go through cabinet and also pass through parliament for and parliament authorize them, we gazette them so people will know how to deal with the law in terms of implementation. So that's one. Inside this 2025, July, we'll be able to pass the Child Rights Act, where that one will be getting a lot of struggles way from 2023, 2024 to 2025. Now we focus now on the follow get the Child Rights Act. We get plenty good things in the back for picking them. And they look at the rights and responsibility of the picking them. And some of the things then where they go wrong against speaking at this country, how we for protect them. You look at children in conflict with the law and the age of criminal responsibility. You look at child labor, child trafficking, child marriage as well, cyberbullying, all of them one in the we try for look at because then now things the way they discriminate against speaking them, and also we can say now violence against speaking them. And because they're very critical, we try for put them inside that law day, and we for pass the law, the president don't sign the law. Although we get some hiccups along the way for the aspects of female genital mutilation we were not able to capture inside that particular law day. But also we get a lot of other strategies then where we look at. We're able to make sure, say, as a ministry, we take the responsibility for look at how we provide care for picking them and protection for picking them specifically. Another thing where we don't do now that as government, we work with schools because we get plenty school-related violence. We go to them school and work with ministries. We get correctional services them. We get all that sector them like NGOs. We get women's group them where they inside it. All that one they na follow we they engage. Then we strategically position we safe how for help for tap SGBV.
Okay, so with all in the way you mentioned some not be able to achieve inside 2025. So how not be able to achieve them because we all know say there are some challenges. How not be able to overcome these challenges in there?
There are always challenges, but because we work with partners, I mean government self-willing. You see the willingness from the government side. You just see say we all work together in a very coordinated manner. However, we want to increase the level of coordination. So one, we would know say if party A they try for help in this particular aspect, we all able to work together systematically. We able to give coordination support. We able to make sure say we all then at the same page. When it comes to media messaging, we get the same media messaging. So now that one day now for try for improve on. We're in a big challenge. Another major challenge is the finance or the resources to the ministry. The ministry, we all know, even with the last budget we give, that the ministry this way gets the least budget, but we get a load. Where we would work even middle net. If them call we get for respond to survive for them. Or people that we feel say they don't violate them picking them. So we dey work 24/7 as a ministry, we not get Sunday. So that one day, we not dey get resources completely from government. So we also dey work with partners, but even partners themselves they constrain because when you look at the global financial situation, the context where we dey right now, it's really tough. And all man they try for see who side the interest they and then they support. So we are very much challenged when it comes to having these resources. Another challenge is the human resource. We not get plenty people like protection officers them where they all around for work. For instance, I get the idea, the initiative day for make if we check even like na them big tongue then like Makeni, Bo, Potuloko, you gonna the main lorry park them who forget protection officers them where did it for the look at picking them which they travel either by himself or somebody even they travel with them for no who side this person they go with this picking, you they inquire. Because a lot of kidnapping cases there, a lot of child trafficking there. So we want like protection officers them who would get plenty all around, provided there is the resources so that they will help for support government for the tackle them problem here so we face, or especially on trafficking and other exploitative means then. So even child labor, we need for the monitor how picking any work, especially the mining area, the complaints then they come. Well, we cannot do much because this is a ministry, even vehicle them for go inside community them for work, we are challenged. Motorbikes, we are challenged with them. So in terms of resources, we are the least when it comes to having these resources. So we challenge a lot. And that's why they waiting make you ask me why we will achieve a lot, because we are also committed as staff. And I want to tell the staff them plenty thank you because of the commitments what them they give. And also thank you to the partner them, all them and child protection partner them where they work on women's issues. We want to say thank you for the support we una dey give, and we look forward to continued support for this coming year. As we dey plan for the 2026, we really need a lot of support on that side of having like the resources for make sure so we're able to implement most of the proposed idea that what we get. A lot of things, and some of it, as I talk about the challenges, then some of it we see them on social media because we do not have presence of our staff at the local level. So it can challenge in at times. Until what we see on our social media, then we're able to raise alarm and tell we staff them for make them able for follow up on their matter there. So and most of the time, follow up can be successful. And with any cases that we can intervene, we can see the satisfaction sometimes. But however, we're also challenged with them working with the security sector and also the judiciary. Because sometimes the way cases don't come to we, or sometimes cases don't go to them, it can be difficult as long as you don't go now the law side. So what we do, we monitor for see how then they go with them. So now that's when we say they use we own technical sabi for make sure say we help guide na that side for make them go able for give favorable judgment or decision against the victim then or the survivor then. But many times a lot of compromises that happen back at community level. Where case they happen, sometimes the family then they compromise. Some family they get at themselves then can't to police. So no, this now family we no want for make this case here so go before. All that one day it's against the wish of the victim or the survivor. So then they ambog we work. But we plenty.
As we approach the new year, what's on the new year message where you can get for people there?
I just want to make family no say violence no get place in society.
Okay.
Violence no get place for them at the home. Let we therefore commit acts them where they go against we company mortal man because that person they get right just as Yusuf gets right for live and get right to his survival. So make we left for perpetrate violence against the company a mortal man. That way.
Well, that's the Minister of Gender and Children's Affairs, Dr. Aissata Mahoy, inside the interview there with Sonia Bell. They talk about the thing the way I bug the work, as you say, because they don't get better couple vehicle workman then. That make them not be able to implement some projects then hard to reach area then. The program Good Morning Salon, they continue inside the program. We still get the board chairperson for Hill Salon, Joseph Sano. We don't they for look inside President Bio in second term administration of promise to education and human capital development. Jalo?
Yeah, Mr. Sano, can't you again? We talk about some of the problems in the education sector. One is a lack of experience from people within the sector. This will make I ask the question. Now, ministers them not get the experience and the technical people within the space.
So, education in this country now, BB Kaba. So, where you come there as minister or possibly where they appoint from government, maybe free quality education coordinator or any wing, you they can meet people in there. They non they play this game for long. So, if you not get the experience, now I can say the accreditation or the certificate they way, so man go buy. Some man apart from buying it, then can gear. Some man go study hard for get up. Yeah. So now, when you get the experience, you be able for manage. For education, you need total management.
So
you need total passion. The leadership. If you notice the political leadership,
that are the ministers you say?
Yeah. When Timbo Kande, it be a little bit managing because now man we go listen to people and then go discuss. Yeah. But when he left, you see say
when he left who that come?
Of course, David Kam. Then later now we don't get Saki. So this not place where you get forget force, you get forget person, we get passion for the place.
I go describe that transition from them three people.
That transition from them three people, me go say the person we do the work under na Timbo. Most of what you see happen under na Timbo.
So what's the other one?
The other hand, the way they come, then don't they try them best. You know, see the person going at that seat, you know, do nothing. But it depends on, I see how the management skill of education be a little bit they down than Timbo. If you notice the free quality education, that ministry there, if you notice, you go there and I say, then get 2 million students them, then get 500,000 schools. Not go by that thing then do. And you as minister not really care for the field. Yeah? But there comes the management with a methodology. When we go there, I tell and say, let us automate everything. Let us make sure, say, we build a system. You're able for build a solar system where they then school them. You get an authorization level where teacher go to class where they admit picking. No two picking will get different the same birth certificate and the same.
What's the kind of quality we Timbo been get, we according to you, the chief minister now, David Seng will be the serve as the minister and Conrad Sakuna, the present minister. Okay.
No, I know one will narrow down to the chief minister.
No, now one down.
Yeah,
We talk about inexperience.
the quality number one, Timbo, na be somebody who don't work na the sector. You understand the sector and know the issues. Yeah, David him be na just a research. It just be done university. He get a small job na Kenya. He research something. You understand? With no experience. That day you know go pull am.
What's the definition of small job?
No. I know what you talk because you know what happen. No overhype things in this country. Now so we can overhype car for smart say because be young way Lambo say that the way died and they buy a head. What you they talk? I respect some. You doing your own doing, but you cannot come when it comes to education in Sierra Leone. The things remember say Timbo work na SLTU. Remember say Timbo, you understand? Don't instead na be old teacher. I don't work na the sector. You understand? You not go compare somebody who don't work na the sector than somebody who just come on school. Then you can't get as such where maybe for pass through mentorship. Because in fact, one of the problems we really get na salon in this entire regime, now the fact say people and we for go through mentorship. We take them, give them positions, them with them for be heads. So what thing they happen, they don't jump. You know they jump something, it's fine for you. Okay. The learning process. So Timbo in time, he meet with all SLTU, meet with the education sector, sit down, you understand, put things then together, project them together, policies.
So you say, just for 1 minute, please. You say the education sector they get the challenge they get so now today because them pull Timbo and bring chief minister.
No, I'm not going to say that. If I say that, I will be unfair with the system. But I they say I don't want to narrow this discussion, on chief minister. I don't want to give that relevant.
Because at the start of the program, we make and clearly say the education be the going well. Government be the deliver on the promises until they reach some time.
In fact, in fact, for me, when them bring the CM, I go Abidira. I say no, this is a wrong move. You understand? We get retired principals. We get a professional educationist there. They know the problem. He who knows it, he who feels it, knows it. Yeah. But anyway, that is the prerogative of the president.
So
not dwell on that.
Away from Dandy.
Not dwell on.
In your statement, you don't talk about how the previous minister have been doing the work with SLTU and other education institutions. Them we give experience and knowledge on the ground for deal with the education sector. How important the institution in the and where they not get the required relationship with the ministry for the sector deliver.
Yeah, my brother, if you're not there in good working relationship with SLTU, the council of principals, the conference of head teachers, conference of principal, then the head teachers, the organization, forget it. Because
so what are the word you could put to the description of ministry and the institution and the relationship now?
So well, for now, then the work na patap work. Because for instance, when free healthcare came, salaries of nurses were way down there. But at the action, tell you today, when I introduce her, then shoot up salaries of nurses and medical personnel. Now, with the free quality education, you understand? And the percentage of increase that time what the former president do is different. With the free quality education, the teacher then salary not good for right home about. You not go say you want free quality education, you not pay attention to teacher welfare. Then salaries them. Yeah? Yes, I agree them beaucoup. Yeah? But to be frank, for let education improve, you get for make sure say teacher them pocket. There was a time in this country, people and they say then they envy teacher, they want gonna teach in field because that time the salary be fine. But you know say the economy now, You remember at the top of Pakaba inside. The economy now, by the time you pay one teacher where they receive 1,200,000, 1,500,000, principal will receive 1,700,000 or a little bit above 2 million. By the time a buy rest, pay out, you're not able to even pay house rent on a monthly basis. And remember, we the talk say na free quality education, now the flagship program. And remember, we the money no more for the free quality education, it is over $100 million. Yeah, but we get allocations which are on a put up. Yeah, if you be a very good, you get passion for the education sector. You know, I'm good manager. You they know say, look, I they got here, put here. These people, now they are the drivers of the free quality education. At least I go do 100% increment. At least I go segment her. This year 50%, next year 50%. At least the least teacher not go home with nothing less than $200. It is possible. It is feasible. You understand? But now these are the challenges.
So now that didn't bring quality.
No, at the camp, then they aid quality a lot. You know why? Look at we schools then. We they see teachers, then they left government school, then they go teach in a private school. I get a friend where we all study. He's paid 5 million leons for 3 or 4 or 5 days, where they, less than 1 week, where they teach na private school. I get people that they pay up to 10 million or above. You understand? So what you they try for say one of the key way for ensure quality. Now 1, teacher employment. 2, teacher replacement. 3, teacher reassessment. Then don't reassess teacher there. From where they reassess then, they don't pay the type salary. We don't forget. These are true challenges where we not for shy away from her. And one bad thing will affect the free quality education is the issue of monitoring. You know they come, you are going to referee, then you are going to player. We be say let there be a component for civil society where go monitor. When the free healthcare come, President Kroma then call Charles Mambo civil society there and hand over the package to them for monitor. It will interest you to note that in this one, it not be so. So what will happen? In fact, what I noticed about the entire, for now, one of the reasons why some of we left my position, now because I noticed civil society were not valued, were not respected in this dispensation as was done in the dispensation of Pakaba and Eskroma. We they go side them for letting even participate. You have to beg. But anyway, that is not why I'm here. The monitoring aspect, is very, very poor.
Okay. In name na Joseph Sano, in about chairman na Hing Salon, in the program to talk about 2 things. Now the position on the free quality education program we President Bibi introduced some time back inside 2018. The program Good Morning Salon will continue. But now the program will relax and take this commercial break. You know we come, we continue the discussion at the studio.
We're trendy and youthful. We're UBA.
Lucky as small. Now imagine say the day where you born your pikin, you open UBA Kiddies bank account for them, and you begin save just 1,000 euros no more or any amount every month done with no pressure, no wahala, just 1,000 no more. Now let me fast forward and say you pikin don't reach 13 years and you don't ready for take NPSC exam. Don't you remember say you be done the save now UBA for your pikin in future one bye. Don't you go check in UBA Kiddies account. Then boom, over 120,000 euros done the day. With no big, no stress, just peace of mind. You don't empower your pikin, you don't secure in future, and you don't also make a dream come true. All this go happen when you choose UBA for open accounts for your pikin. With just 250 new loans, you go able open UBA Kiddies account today. All what you need for open the Kiddies account na just the pikin in birth certificate, 1 passport picture, valid ID card, and you, the mama or papa in passport picture or driver's license, and back utility bill from the last 3 months. Maintain minimum balance of 250 millions and enjoy free withdrawal, monthly interest, mobile and online banking with no deposit limit, plus free SMS alert. So what do you wait for? Hurry now and run come open UBA Kiddies account for you pikin and make yourself use them for the save small one. Now UBA Kiddies account get. Because small gather today mean bebe gladness tomorrow. UBA, Africa's global bank, one brand partnering for progress.
Union Trust Bank, they are for you. This December, get ready for smooth, fast, and reliable money transfer service like never before. Union Trust Bank, we proud for telling us, say, now we first begin for the Western Union money transfer service, NASA alone. And now, we save the do, MoneyGram, RIA, and BNB, all under one trusted roof. This is now the Union Trust Bank December Christmas promotion. Yes, December Christmas promotion. From the 1st to the 31st December 2025, for any money where you receive, now we House Street and Sanders Street branch, you stand chance for win plenty fine prizes them and gifts them this holiday season. Gifts them where you can use for family, you party, or loved one. And Seth, when you transfer with Union Trust Bank, you will get excellent rates. Yes, we will give you fine rates. So what do you wait for? This holiday season, choose convenience, choose speed, choose the pioneers. Choose Union Trust Bank money transfer service. UTB, the better bank, where they all sign us alone. The money is safe and you don't need for worry.
Start SL, they're ready for the 2026 population and housing census. But before they begin, they go do cartographic mapping. Now all the districts them, chiefdom and section, town and village them that's alone. From October 2025, so to 2026. What's in a cartographic mapping? Now for map all the hosts them and do one quick host or population count and place them where people then live, so they go able to count everybody correct. What you make them they do them now? This is the plan before the big census. For make sure say all things set. What do you for do? Help the mapper them, show them the host them, and answer small question them of almost people in there. Now one host. Who's can question them then go ask? They go ask about the building, household, and almost people in there. Now every host. No need for worry. All data whether they collect go be secret. They not go ask you for your name or show you face any side. You go know the mapper them easy one. Then go wear Start SL t-shirts, cap, ID card, and self go get letter of introduction. This is for benefit we all. Good data go help bring school, road, clinic, and other development to we community.
Now the time don't come so we go bring development here for we.
Continue inside the program we look at another issue. The officer in charge of the New Englandville Police Division, Chief Superintendent of Police Zainab Kamara, said last evening assaults will include thief, threats, and some of the most case them we in the report at this particular police station inside 2025. CSP Zainab Kamara talked this inside one interview to read the democracy, but about the challenge with the division, the face and self-statistics, but crime rate at the New Englandville community for the year 2025. He explained what Wamelamin KB inside this interview.
Because looking at the communities there around where this New Englandville they serve, so if we get dozens of personnel them, it don't will be enough because looking at the communities them around, so that's my challenge. And the topography of the communities them back who they serve now not a challenge because most of the places them I think the places them it's not easy for officer trek for go and their communities them. So that also poses as a challenge. Then the other challenge we I see as the commander na New Englandville Police Station now the people them preparedness for how we maintain law and order. Why I say this? Me Kaya 2025 and I noticed say most of the complainants they get all they interested in I don't they do me this I can a police station they don't kill the suspect in a custody. When he can't go na court, they don't kill two let the idea and that's very bad. If you don't count matter na yes I know say some matters and the way you know go let do na but some they allow the policemen the matter go na court for stop them the thing the way they happen, the bad thing the way they happen. But if you they just they kind of police at the end of the day you can't see no one case left where they have begin they bring the police they left the suspect and no one case. That you know they help for minimize or cut down crime.
So 2025 they come to an end now. You came for these statistics of crime rates reported and the division.
Well, 2025 the most common offense was in now lasting as on a daily basis.
What's not lasting for people?
Thief, then further issues then it's too much.
So that issue now we don't put in place. Well, you just say now solve or reduce some of the reports there where you say they're common in 2025.
Well, the strategy that we don't put. One, now for embark on patrol, and I will bring the devil's workshop. If you see this issue of drugs, you see what they come all kind side. They can't send side for converge. And what did they converge? Not to anything they do better thing. Now for cause mayhem, wreak havoc. So we don't decide. Say we they embark on patrols, and after the patrols them, we therefore get constant sensitization. We do go to the communities them, or we call meetings them with the stakeholders them, sensitize them. When you see possible way they push or whatever, where you know say this na harmful drug, no encourage na your community, no encourage na your host, no encourage na your of no side. Because when you encourage and then addiction, the way they take us sometimes not to say with their money, at the end of the day, pass you get for good thief. For them if you die addiction day. So we get for engage the people there for sensitize them, say do ya. Now that's them get for do for help the police, no encourage. Give the police the information. When you get the intelligence, give the police. And we make sure say we protect you for let the person not go get back at you.
What's the relationship between police station or your division with the local police community partnership board?
Well,
our collaboration on Sunday.
The relationship so far I would say is good because we see that as helpers and they help you. Most times when something happen at the community, then can reach out to the police and so they don't already effect arrest. Now for law just go take the person out and a station and the complainants in that matter they for them it will get justice. So I'll say very cordial and I pray God Lord will continue like that because police in this 21st century you angry no go able done the police work as you get for day with community people them. When they get for help you for let you do the work. You see, because if you say every police officer, they put every police officer now one every household for one police officer, and then they still look forward for get more cordial relationship with the community people there.
What's now the plan for the year 2026?
2026, as I don't state earlier, we get for embark on massive patrols. We patrol 24/7. I don't even discuss that with the immediate boss within our central police station. We get for embark on serious patrols and sensitizations. Now that we get for do 2026.
The officer in charge na the New England Ville Police Division, Chief Superintendent of Police, Zainab Kamara, the end interview to Radio Democracy, Mohamed Lamin Kebe, say last name and assault will include thief. Now most of the case them way they know the report inside where they be report inside the year 2025 and this particular police station. The program Good Morning Salon will continue. Joseph Sano will come to you again and we don't talk so much on the success and challenges them, but one outstanding one way plenty people, including the opposition, there is concern but we perhaps know you talk about it. Now the issue of quality. Yes, government don't pay fees for picking them or government they pay fees for picking them, they begin teaching and learning materials. They provide school feeding programs na different parts them na the country and some also pay for them na public exams them. But the quality don't be questioned by many critics them to the free quality education program. What in your assessment with regard to quality?
So quality entails a lot of things. As of now, I can boldly say me not see quality in the free quality education. You may not like me. People them we fanatic to either we party or people where they in position or we just want to be mischievous or monofocal will send all kinds of things against me. But when I'm here, I'm not there here because of the government. I'm there here because of the people. Yeah, now the people give President Bill the mandate. But to be sincere, you send you pick in a government school, yeah. If you not take extra teacher for her, if you not monitor her, no problem. Me, I go school and nobody go extra classroom. The days when me go school, because the quality there, where they teach, you the guy you school inspector they come before they teach, then they produce you lesson plan. Luckily, me said a teacher I start from TC. Nobody never able to tell me anything about education sector. You produce your lesson plan. Somebody go there behind you, they rate you, and then after in a week or within a month, you go get your performance rating. The quality now, yeah, people so focused on their extra classes. They're not even done waiting them for done as required for the examination classes or for the classes. Then they refer everything for the extra classes. The other thing is, people now feel say if you want to get quality pass, you go to a private school. And because the private schools are not regulated, the huge money, I don't know if the Ministry of Education or minister, they know really the power and the mandate, then just left her open. Yeah. So if you not get money now for let you picking land book, it's very difficult. For quality, let not even talk about her. Yeah. We get a lot of work for do around quality.
Okay, so if you listen to the arguments from government, then we'll tell you say the investment when they put into the education system.
Let's say not to today, then go.
Yeah, exactly. That one for come. They don't go use the dividend way not all man the PC will use now, but not the years to come. If they question the quality, are you afraid say perhaps even way them batch years or learn students years or don't come up from class 1? Go university and come back and look for like bring the impact with government they put money for.
So when people they talk about quality, then they not send you'd be minister. They just tell like if the Minister of Health decides say they go now government hospital there, but if they gonna oversee or private hospital. So which quality now the health sector they talk about? It's the same thing. We have ministers them. We call themselves minister there, and they bite you say even the young picking or grand picking there, they know they go to the schools.
They say now waste government, they waste the resources.
No, I will not say now waste.
Because if they the quality of the picking they get for come out of the resources with government don't invest.
And they bite you back say we don't then at the universities them, we don't then at the the area them, the education sector them. We know the type of student the way they come on. Say what you want to say about me, that's your business. But we know the type of student them. We don't sit down with them in a class. You understand? We know the type of student. For let them even construct simple language, now AI then go consult. You understand? Quality, yes. You know, when you say quality, you know how they want measure. Say, okay, this speaking they become on, what pay for 7 years back, then they're university now and they don't graduate. That is not how I'm going to measure quality. Yeah? How many they measure quality in our schools? You understand? Number one, you understand? What going at the schools? You understand? You get forget the first thing the school self forget in quality for make sure say teachers then they in a class, then they learn, then they teach, they write in there, picking them are discipline, you understand? Give assignment to picking them, you understand? And picking them be the learning output, they increase. And you see, say when you see them, where they represent you or where they stand before you, we don't go to some schools there. Now Creole then they knock. Sober one. I go to one school, now Mende then they knock. You understand?
So I like the thing the way now where quality not the bound of the education system.
So if you want let school get quality, number one, you get to look at the management sector. How do we manage the thing? You understand? Even in the school board's management, a lot of people are now, how quality go come? Where you left the right man for put there you bring people away now you associate. So when it come, you don't put people and they don't get passion, they know they monitor the school. Those days them people away now the board members, they monitor the schools, they hold principals accountable, they hold teachers accountable, they hold students accountable. But now it is not happening. Now, I don't want, because we get a whole lot of things what they look at now. I don't want to dwell a lot. Let's come to higher education. We began SLG in this country. Now we ask the Minister of Higher Education, what thing happened with SLG? How many years we know they see a publication of a request for SLG. I agree, they meet huge debts, APC time. If you look at waiting the government of Sierra Leone for pay the universities, it passed hundreds of millions of leones. Why I say billions of leones? No, not say billions of leones, ranging from let Mikhailo buy in time, then just be the accumulator. This government back don't come, it's been accumulated. I agree on that. The way you go for let them pay you, example, if University of Sierra Leone go for let them pay you, sometimes if they for pay you over 100 billion, they can say, hey, money no dey. Sometimes they give you 1 billion. Yeah. But let me tell you something. SLG, from when we know it don't pass 3 years, where we know the CSLG. And the spirit behind SLG is different from the spirit behind student loan scheme. Student loan scheme, now for the work, where they get money, we go able to pay. SLG, now a grant for we picking them, we not get the upper hand, government just the self-repair. We know the scenario about that. What is happening about it? Apart from that, we also get for look at, there was an issue of the university form. We holler at this country, the president himself, everybody say university form not for before sale. Up to now, we country so corny. Now the university and put time and say they pay processing fee. Processing fee, it just they go up. These are challenges where they disturb. Now the SLG will be there before the last one will come. I don't know, it was 4 years ago or 4 years ago. You know what they do now? Then say no, you get for pay something. So if you get SLG, you get for pay some, I don't know how they call the charges. So some man get for pay more than 2 million. Is that SLG? So these are the challenges about the education sector where we get for look at her. You come to WAEC, yeah? We hold WAEC headquarters, yeah? Then we hold them more than, not to $10 million, above $10 million. APC, they're huge. I think APC time now be $10 million, a little bit about 10 million. Now SAPP time, it don't pass. WAEC Sierra Leone, we owe them also big money. These are the challenges. I not say the cash inflow and cash outflow, not problem. Not problem. Yeah? Because waiting the government now if for spend, but there are things where you go cut sale because President Biobi tell say they make sure say he manage the economy. We say he go cut some side for make sure say he puts on education. For me, the free quality education we get for sit down round table. We won't wait until President Bio in time they done, because if he say not judge me at the beginning but judge me at the ending. And some of we get for say truth to power. At that day we go sit down and say this free quality education we bring. These are the challenges. I mean, we don't begin for talking. These are these. They will go rate whether the free quality education succeed or not. But as of now, the free quality education is stagnated.
You even say you get quality.
Definitely.
It wasn't a justification to that one day again.
So if anything will get quality, yeah, you they see the outputs them. Yeah? You they see the indicators there. But the thing will get quality. Ministers and says no, they send them picking them yonder.
So Samuel, we don't talk about how the education sector, the system stagnated. Or looking at the idea of the free quality education coming into the second term, and also taking into consideration the challenge that we've been there, you think say this initiative will succeed with 2 years with the founder president in agenda, because the way say it's for judge by the end. So
the first thing first, right now President Bill not to free quality now flagship program. Now there again we miss some. But you see, politicians.
You think they will succeed?
Wait,
for make the impact on what you want to make.
Already, the free quality education, yeah, there are areas where you don't succeed, yeah, because for pay self for people, I remember some people and they when I be 10 million self they pay, they never pay.
But quality now.
But the challenges them in terms of the quality, in terms of teacher motivation, teacher salaries, yeah, in terms of monitoring, in terms of technology in schools, not a way they go do what's itself, you person go do something there is innovation on the education, not to then innovation the way primary school picking said they do oversee. They can you make noise about. That's not what I'm talking about, you understand? In terms of high tech, you understand, innovations. In terms of the SLG, in terms of payments or universities, payment in terms of school subsidies, you understand? But President, now you them promise say every teacher, 3 picking, we go pay them fees. What have been this? These are challenges. There will be a time with a sit down here, you know me brother, me na your brother, but I will pull brother business there. You understand? I say these are things you said. Okay. And because of you put on the wrong management and these are things were not possible. You hate me or like me, beat me or kill me. We have to set through to power so that they will not say this country not to picking business where people want power no more. Then come and say something and at the end of the day they not achieve waiting. They not do waiting them.
Not the case in the President being promised.
No, I'm saying it for as a generic umbrella. I'm not saying it for President Bill.
Okay.
When the time comes for President Bill in overall assessments,
No, on this one we talk about the free quality education.
The free quality education, I say, stagnated. Okay. And I will tell you, say, as of now, what we did, quote me anywhere. As of now, what we did, we are looking at feed salon. So it is impossible for law we able to achieve all what you be saying at the free quality education.
Continue for still to inside the program. We'll come back. We'll look at the aspect of corruption in the system. But we'll continue the program and look at another issue. We'll go. Youth Affairs, Ibrahim Sanusi. One of the things that the ministry able to achieve in the status of youth report, we they develop with this report they target 3 areas them like agriculture, skills development, and other things them. He talked this in our interview with Radio Democracy. Also, I talk about some of the things them where the ministry able to achieve inside the year 2025. Ibrahim Sanusi talk more about this to the reporter Adeyemi Jackson inside this interview.
I think the ministry, not even I think, I'm very sure that the ministry do a very good job, even before I come. And when I come, also I take over from May to date. And we try for, look at what's been done day, try for see how we can build on now, and also bring some new things. Me bring 4 key strategic deliverables in the strategic plan. We'll draw from the status of each report. Of course, you know, say December 2nd, HEB launched the report. And so they look at agriculture, they look at climate change, they look at skills development, and also they look at tech and innovation. From the report, we find out say more than everything we need for anchor on skills development. Because if you manage the crisis, they won't work. But we go to them called unemployability, meaning some man not even get not to be going to make you employer, apart from just doing a labor. But some labor say you need some knowledge. That's what they do how you go to tool deal. You understand? So that make we push the skills development drive. And if you check the country, middle level manpower skills is lacking. So man want to do carpentry, mason, dressing, plumbing, electrician, solar technology, then small thing, and they impact the skills, they get the skills acquisition, and they also use them for create employment for themselves. We don't begin out with the bike riders that we currently got about 1,300 we don't undergo this training to meet my guy. Plenty training been happen in the past, but beaucoup not to accredited institution. So that I make one of the first things we can do now for make sure say every other training now be done by the technical universities, because these are NCTVE led and also they are recognized. Then get the infrastructure now for carry on them training there. So these are the things that we want to look for inside the next year. We are targeting 3 key deliverables for next year.
We can talk about the things that we want to intend for do inside the new year 2026. Let's go look back into 2025. Wait now some of the things the way the ministry go point at say will be able to achieve.
1, we launch the status of youth report. 2, we roll out the skills development for the bike riders in 1,300. 3, we also do real small impact in terms of the fight of the Kush pandemic by moving down to the slums and other places, get them for treatment, try for reawakening the interest again in the pandemic. I will believe say me now one body people that with the ministry we really go down and try for draw our attention to that day again. And 3, we try for what we call in the governance side Although we for de-escalate the tensions within there among young people then, I mean by reaching out to the main opposition political party, try to bring them to the governance, deal with them, talk with them, and say, you guys are part of this governance, we don't isolate yourself. I don't pay 1 or 2 visits to them, they don't sell, don't Canada, we don't meet. And every other developmental activity we do now, we invite them. And among others, we also don't give bikes, the Okada and to the youth there. We have like 200 for start, we don't also create a cooperative for them. Maybe see them they manage their affairs, they run the 200 and pay, then take back, buy other 200 and pay, buy and pay. Then we give other they buy them for themselves. Alternatively, we also push them into the skills drive. We also embark on the peace communique and peace drive between the bike riders and the forces, namely the police, the SLRSA staff, and even the BRU executive. From that kind understanding good day in terms of the road, try to also teach them some ethics in our 4 districts to the UN peace building forum. We try for now see how we can build on that one day. I would say we do a host of other things then, but among the key things, these are the things that we don't. And lastly, again, we don't see those development partners for sale. Next year, we don't want to scatter our developmental approach, or while everything be like with say structured for the in line. So no one we go deeper skills, other person deeper this, other person deeper that. So now the development cooperation meeting together with the Minister of Development and the UNDP and UNGIZ, the German Embassy, and our co-chairs of World Bank, we don't successfully agree, say next year, we only target 3 deliverable, with 1 agriculture, 2 skills development, 3 entrepreneurship. So we don't agree on our neighbor for next year. President will make a policy, and we don't also agree, say, for do joint monitoring, joint implementation, so we will measure the impact as opposed to the intention. Just for put things into context, so at the end of the day, may somebody not talk, say, I carry out so project we want 300 or 400,000 or 1 million or 2 million, they enable for even measure the impact because we not be no. But now we don't agree on that one day, and by January, by God in power, the Hope and Praise, the president and the vice president will call the very first DPAC on youth. Maybe say Hechina and chair, and then the vice president and when a co-chair will take them up now from that, they will bring all youth programs then together for work. So these are the few things to achieve among many others.
Well, that's the Minister of Youth Affairs, Ibrahim Sano, inside the interview with Ademi Jackson. They talk about one of the things that the ministry able to achieve, as I say, when they able to get the status of youth report, and the way you see they target 3 areas them like agriculture, skills development, and other things them. The program Good Morning Salon, and it come to you from the Society for the Democracy 98.1 FM. From wherever they get reform, you can continue now for send the text message and add the voice now we social media platform them for make you point on the different things that we'll look at inside this edition. Now we'll continue for look at message and comment here we don't come inside the program Good Morning Salon. This one they say just as the national cleaning lost its spark early in President Bio's second term, the glow of education flagship seems dim too, whether it's due to unprepared leadership, poor implementation, or policy needing a second thought. It calls for a serious reflection.
This other post when I super caps now with Facebook page, they say, Mr. Sano, your independent assessment on the overall performance on the education sector ratings will not be genuine, as you are not still be compensated in President Bio's second term. The sector is trying though there are challenges, so we need to recommend the ministry and the educationist who studied education and the recruitment process in various universities is purely by merit. Supercaps from Kisi.
And this other one from Ibrahim Sisse, our Facebook page, they say if Mr. Joseph Sano can boldly call out the challenges in the education sector, then perhaps his own assessments should also be weighed, because national evaluation starts with honest self-check.
This other post, they say the Bureau administration have failed on education as they promise us free and quality education. We need a dramatic change in Sierra Leone come 2028 elections.
This other one from with 077981981 line, they say, please get the democracy, ask Mr. Sano about his take on corruption in the education system.
This other person where they say, it's a quick question to Mr. Sano, are you still a civil society activist or now a fully registered card-holding member of the Sierra Leone People's Party? Until you answer that honestly, all your glowing reviews of the education flagship sound like a late 2025 radio prank.
And this other one from Ophanel Goodin, they say, a food for thought. What's interesting, people are crying in Sierra Leone's education system, and yet you have a lot of Sierra Leoneans who are excelling academically and professionally abroad, who attend primary, secondary, and tertiary education here in Sierra Leone before leaving for advanced studies.
This other post, they said before Mr. Sano left na the studio, they only explained what they are putting at the university na IPAM when we end up for SIGO FBC.
And also this other one, they ask about the university charges high cost for graduation when that was paid for through fees from Sumana D. Morgan Thomas.
Okay, because of time, Mr. Sano will respond to some of the messages we will read out, and there are more others now the comment, and we appreciate if you will take your time after the program and go to them.
So firstly, me na the person say if me assessment not go be genuine, yeah. I think say me go be the most sincere person where they assess this sector, because you not expect me for last say things that were not right, yeah, or last say things for micromanage. I know they even lay down past miracle call and think say now for appointment or this or because they not appoint me. Mind you, I be don't get me own bites na natska. Because I stood for the right thing. That comes in corruption in education. Because I stand, they not ask me, they not tell me, then use that against me and pull me. And I have no problem with them. You see me, buddy?
You not been getting interest in that process, you not be get somebody be the advocate for?
No, well, when the people then we concerned bodies, them very powerful na the social media. They make it sound like say I be get interest. Number one, I not be get interest, I not be sabi people now people bring unto me. Yeah? And I remember say before I bring anything out, I dey go meet people we involved. I say this is it. This is what here. But which side I go there, you begin for you not expect me there, you say law Ben and so. I not agree. So now that bring me on demise. And for me, I'm satisfied with that thing that happen. So, but let I tell you, but we see at the end of the day, after 5 years, we see the World Bank report on the said person. I be telling them say that person not qualify for had the free quality education. They not agree. I be telling say Miss Sano no go be minister. I get me one great brother when I'm Madam Momo Sano. They are going to make up the finance controller where they handle over $105 million. It not go work. So when you see the cash inflow and outflow, what happen now the free quality education secretary, the massive corruption, the massive procurement irregularity.
Under that in leadership. Under that in leadership.
Under the current chief minister in leadership. You understand? Now that's the massive corruption, yeah. And we all be know say now in brother-in-law with Ambrose. But what will bring and come up Sierra Leone a place where them when I bad they say, "Bia, the man help you." I don't do those things. But time go come where some of we go untie the knot there of them thing there. Because when I don't say we want the feds now forever feds, we must bring the truth out. But anyway,
you talk about cabal at the start of the program. So are you saying this not the cabal will be there at the ministry?
Now some of the cabal, you know how many money we waste because of the because I just feel say now I go take we get $6 million. They are go take over $4 million. I just give me papa and company. They come the NGO when me papa they work. I give them over $4 million. These are corruption.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are the things, but we get for unearth a lot of things at the end of the day.
Mr. Sanolo want to do some of the messages.
So
we get for go.
Are you still a civil society? Okay, once a civil society, always a civil society. You get political civil society, but maybe don't left. Okay. But I get for come back. And if you feel say, yes, me na party card, Ola na SLPP. But that don't mean say if me party do bad. I be don't tell una say me never not tie to national party. Me never tie to national development. Okay. If una want take a how una take a. The issue of university charges, no. The issue of IPAM, but I'm not even moved by this because I know the amount of blackmail and all. The things and when me they study, the things where I don't study. When I know it's I don't study, I started from TC, and they remember all these issues they occur because of stance. My political stance, my voice for us. So I'm not worried about them de minimis there or they have things.
We sorry with the holiday because of time, and one for say plenty thank you to you for joining the program this morning for Council on President's View in flagship program inside the 2018 election 7 years down the line. How we don't look like.
But do you 1 minute? Do you 1 minute? No, 1 minute. Okay, 2 seconds. In terms of quality, I want to say if quality be there now this country. Oh yeah, President Buno they go take diaspora they appoint them in singular acts. Okay. Don't tell we say there is less quality because he value external paper than internal paper.
The board chairman for Il Salon even at the program they talk about the free quality education program achievement, success and challenges. Them all also go bring the program to an end. Plenty thank you to the production team. You know Kabia. Adiyemi Jackson and Michael Sambola put the program together. Make come up and make family before watching our YouTube and Facebook page. DJ came and give you technical support. Also meet again same time, same station. We bring this program continue. Name Nachang Nojano.
And me, Najaffa Man Steve, they say goodbye.